So, Sean, what would you say are some of the biggest like myths or misconceptions that people have about growing a YouTube channel today?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest myths about growing a YouTube channel is that you have to have fancy tech. That is a myth. You don't need any kind of fancy camera. Maybe YouTube feels like you have to have a higher level of gear, but it's not true. Just your smartphone and creating simple videos can make a big impact on YouTube. I think another myth is that you have to have like yourself really put together and maybe be super charismatic and have some level of production value or confidence on camera. I think if you're just a friend, helpful, you show up and talk about again different products that answer people's problems and solve problems for them, then people can get value. And then I think the other myth could be that, well, YouTube is too crowded and there's just too many people there. But the answer is it's not too crowded, especially with this community. We teach a couple different frameworks we can cover later, but we talk about answering specific questions, teaching specific skills, and reviewing specific products. And this idea of the same thing we're doing on Amazon, there's a particular way to do it on YouTube when it comes to reviewing specific products is a massive opportunity because people are going to YouTube as a search engine and looking for information about products. So if you just turn on your smartphone and you're helpful and you're just kind of thoughtful about the same thing you would do on Amazon, maybe with a little bit longer of a time frame to answer questions, talk about the pros and cons, talk about how a product can help an individual. People are searching for information about products on YouTube, and there's actually a lot of gaps of products that haven't been covered or comparisons that haven't been created. So the good news is you could start from zero. You don't need a big following. You could start from zero, start creating the right videos optimized in the right way, and actually start getting discovered and getting income through Amazon affiliates. So I think, one of the biggest myths is it's too crowded. You need a fancy camera. You need some high level of charisma. And none of that's true. You just got to start messy, start with a simple system that we'll talk about in this video, and you can start getting traction, YouTube growth and views, and making money.